I am. Look at that biggin! Look at that biggin! What's going on, everybody? Fishing the Odds here, and today we're going to talk about a do-it-yourself kayak project. It's simple, it's affordable, and it'll get you out in the water fishing. Let's take a tour of this affordable kayak. I mean, ship. Let's start at the bow. So, right here, we have a dry hole. You can store things in here. You get your little storage bag, put your phone in here. It goes all the way down in there. Some people buy fish bags, and they'll store their fish in here. Put some ice on the fish bag, and there you go. Personally, I don't really use it too much because I put everything in my crate. The Emotion Stealth Kayak. It's a 10.5 or 10.6 or something like that, and it runs like $450 to $500. But what I did, I went on OfferUp. I went on the Facebook buy, sell, and trade, and I got a good deal on it. I found it for $200. So what I was doing, I was looking for a really cheap, affordable way to get out on the water and catch sturgeon and catch bass. And I haven't done any salmon fishing on it yet, but that will come. I will do some trolling for salmon. I did some fishing for trout as well in this kayak, and it's just cheap, man. It's a good way to get on the water, and it's cheap, like I keep saying over and over again. Anyways, right here, I don't know if you guys are filmers or whatnot, but I have a GoPro mount. This is the angle that you guys are seeing in the video. It's mounted right there on the bow of my kayak. I tie a shoelace to this, that way it's basically just a lanyard. And I've tipped my kayak before, and you could see that in my sturgeon video. Go ahead and check that out. When I tipped, my GoPro fell in the water, and this lanyard hung onto my GoPro for me, so I saved $500 right there. Always keep your gear tied off in your kayak. So as we move down, I got this new stadium seat. Now, I picked this up at Dick's Sporting Goods, and if you're a bass fisherman, these are great because it keeps you off the water. You're above the water just a little bit, and you can see what's going on. So, yep, it's just a GCI Outdoor stadium seat, and it's affordable. It's like $20, and it's soft. I mean, it's got a lot of flex in these cushions, and it's just, I wouldn't really call it a cushion. I would just call it like a canvas type material. But I mean, they're great. And all I did, I took 4 screws in the corner of them with washers, and I screwed them straight to the kayak. Now, if you drill your holes for where you want your seat, one thing you can do is you can pull the screw back out, and you can put silicone in it. Now, talk about the paddle. I would spend a little bit of money and get some good paddles, and make sure you got these water guards on them for you. That helps keep you dry when you're paddling. But another thing, like I said earlier, the lanyard. I put a lanyard on my paddle. It's a stretchy cord. I forget what you call this material, but it's like paracord. I don't remember. Anyways, it's like a bungee-like material. And when I flipped my kayak, my paddle stayed with me. I did not lose it. I was able to get back in it and paddle away. So that's another thing I do. And all I do there, I just tie it straight to my handle. That's another good thing about the Stealth things. They got 4 different handles. 2 on the bow and the stern, port side, star, board. So, back here. This kayak comes with 2 rod holders. I don't have to do anything there. But what I did do is I bought a milk crate. And this milk crate is not even made out of the best material. It's cheap. It's like $6, $6 to $8 or whatever at Bi-Mart. And Bi-Mart sells a lot of stuff that you could attach to your fishing kayak, so that's a pretty cool place. The next thing I'm gonna get is an accessory track. Now that accessory track is gonna mount on here, and basically you could put different accessories on there. I'm gonna put a GoPro mount coming off that track, and I'll get another angle on my kayak. So we'll talk about the crate for a minute. Like I said, it was a cheap, affordable crate. It doesn't matter that it's super strong because it's just gonna be sitting on the bottom of your kayak, so you can put all kinds of weight in it if you want to. So you don't have to go buy a fancy, crazy milk crate or storage container or anything like that. Cheap milk crate, and I bought these rod holders, and these are like $15. So you'll spend a decent amount of money on those, but as you can see, they're serving their purpose. And with those 3 rod holders, I now have 5. And the good thing about that is, if you're bass fishing and you got 5 poles, man, you got everything you need for that whole day of bass fishing. You got your jigs, your spinner baits, you know, your chatter baits, some soft plastics. You got everything you need rigged up for the day. And you can have 5 rods right there in your boat, with the addition of adding the rod holders to your milk crate. So that's pretty cool. And all you have to do to install that is run 4 stainless steel screws right through the milk crate. This comes with screw slots right there, and 2 at the bottom, which you can't see right now. I got everything I need, man. I got my scale down there for weighing these gigantic Texas bass that we do not have in Oregon. And, you know, I got my GoPro batteries in here. You know, anything you could think of, you can just put in your crate. It's pretty cool. Cranked fishing hat, check that out. Got cool stuff. Anyways, I've probably spent $350 on a fishing kayak. It's not crazy long. It does track pretty good. It actually tracks really good. The stability is, you know, I could take it or leave it, honestly. The stability is not that great, but you get what you pay for. If you want to go out and buy a Hobie $2,000 kayak, I mean, that's up to you. If you got the money, go ahead and go do it. But I do not have the money, so I'm gonna stick to my $350 kayak, where I'm catching as big a sturgeon as all the other guys in the Hobie kayaks. So anyways, hopefully you guys like the video. Hopefully you get some ideas of how you can set up your kayak and get out on the water, you know, whatever you're fishing for. You could set this thing up to however you're fishing, whatever you're fishing for, and just have a good time out on the water, man. That's what it's all about. And I know a lot of people don't have a lot of money, so it's never a bad idea to check out one of these videos and find a cheap way to set up your kayak so you can get out on the water. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button wherever it is on the screen. I'll keep posting videos. I'll keep you guys tuned. Thanks for watching. Tight lines.